Okay. Hello, Catanians. Happy, what day is it? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So, I started work early this morning. Um, so I work from 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until just, so it's noon right now. I finished work at around 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. So yeah, if I'm coughing at all on stream, it's because I guess I'm at low on potassium, and my body's coming back from being off COVID. So if y'all can do me a favor and hit the what's the the one channel points, the hydrate one for channel points. I'll what's it called again? Yeah. So use your channel. I'm gonna make myself hydrate. So use your channel points to make me hydrate because I need to drink a bunch of fluids. So I got getting my electrolytes from the Gatorade, getting my vitamins from this mango drink, and I got 2 water bottles. So my goal is to finish all of this by the end of the stream. So yeah, I'm almost back to feeling 100%, but I just gotta. Thankfully I finished the work today, so I can just try to rest for the rest of the day and relax, and um, I'll have to not get worked up playing Katana. I'll just have to take it easy and just try to have a good time. But Nikki, thank you. Oh, and then the other sip for myself. So yeah, so welcome Katanians, and let's play some Catan. How's everybody doing? Oh wait, let me check on custom match real quick. But yeah, how's everybody doing on this Wednesday? I was supposed to stream with this streamer called his name is David George on Twitch. I was supposed to stream with him yesterday, but then there was an emergency job at work, so I'll try to add in Yosefi, see if that works, or Giuseppe. But that didn't work out because, like I said, I was working at a hospital yesterday, so it went over longer than I thought, so I wasn't able to make this join in to David George's stream. So hopefully I can set up another time with him. I think he said he's going on vacation or something, or he'll be not streaming for a little while. So maybe in 2 weeks or so, I'll try to link back up with him because it seems like every time I try to make a plan, work gets in the way or something else, or I get sick, um, or it's just everything's just been kind of really all over the place the past couple weeks. But trying to get back to that regular schedule. That's the goal here. Okay, oh, Giuseppe joined right in. Nikki, subscriber Prime. Nikki, thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Using your Prime sub. You could use it on many other Twitch streamers, but you use it on my channel, and Nikki, you're awesome, so thank you. Okay, so I got Yosefi in here. Nikki, do you want to play, or are you just hanging out watching? You let me know. And anybody else in the chat, again, your main tasks are to make me hydrate and to let me know if you want to play on stream. Basically, that's all I'm asking from you, the viewers today. And so yeah, let me know something. Mm, it's right there in front of me. Okay, of course, we're gonna throw in some seafarers. So Nikki, what? I'll set up heading for new shores first. I gotta get back. Once I'm feeling better, I want to do another 40-second turn timer game, or even a 70-second. But let's keep it at 100 right now. All right, very good. So we got everything set up, and let's start it. Now, when I logged into Catan Universe, there was a message from the developers. I guess they were doing some server maintenance. So I was like, oh, maybe I won't be able to stream at all if the servers are down for maintenance. But so that was at 10:30 a.m. Was it CST time? Which I don't know what CST is off the top of my head, but they're working, so we are in. Okay, so for this Heading for New Shores board, we sometimes you have two extra islands, like here, and it's funny because one island literally has one hex, and then the other island has the rest of the hexes. Sometimes in Heading for New Shores, you get three separate islands, which I like because you have that uh, extra available special victory points to earn by building on a new island once you get off the main island. So looking at this board, better make a decision because I'm always looking at the turn time around the corner of my eye. I I really love 569. I got Sheetport access right there. Um, 6410 and Wheatport is not bad, but let me hit up 569 and go directly to Sheetport. There we go. And Nikki says, I was very tempted to use it on David George, but so far I'm staying strong. Nikki, awesome. And seriously, it is completely up to you, whatever you do. But thank you. That's very kind of you. And I mean, let's be real. David George is awesome. He's streaming a bunch. He's growing his channel. That's really awesome to see. And he's streaming like he is. I like that he has a good variety of what he streams. Like, doesn't he stream like Base Catan, Seafarer Cities and Nights? He's gonna do a Rise of the Inca stream if I can get available to join him for it. He's also on Colonists. That guy's got a good setup with his the way he set up his Twitch channel. Hmm. Mm. Okay. So, mm, the only good paper is the 8 lumber. So, I definitely want to get, well, I see two spots. There's only two spots where I could get on brick and lumber. So, if I can't get either one of those, we'll have to come up with a secondary strategy. 3-8, 3-for-1 port is intriguing. Okay. Pepper jack cheese and Ritz crackers is like my favorite cracker and cheese combination. Cheese and cracker combo. Mmm. Okay. Giuseppe goes for 3-8-11. So in that case, I'm thinking it's going to be 4-6-10. Now I start with the automatic robe. I start with the orb. I just need a 5 and a 9 to get rolled. 4-6 is not a bad spot either because I get the wheat board and I have a 6 wheat and a 9 wheat. Okay, okay. I just had a said a big brain moment. Fishhook, welcome. Let me get this placement down real quick because I think I had a secondary thought which is a lot more intriguing. So I'm still gonna build on 4-6-10 instead of 6-4. And check this out. I have two options here. I could go directly towards the ore port, or I could challenge Giuseppe immediately for the wheat port, which I think is the superior choice. So I'm going to challenge. I started with the automatic roads. You already know what that means. Roll dice. It's a 5. There's the sheep. Build the road, and now I just need a 9 to get rolled, and I can build 9 and activate it. If that is not a good setup, then I don't know what is. And Nikki says, does it show my first patch for you? It doesn't show for me. Oh, yes, Nikki, it does. In the comments, I see it. Can you see it? I can see it on my stream playback too. It also shows it. And also in the comment section. I'm looking at it on my phone. So you still have your first icon next to your username. There goes a 5. Okay, so 5 cards. I'm absolutely loving my setup. I'm going to need a wheat though. I have 5 cards. I could build the city wall, or I could let it go another turn. Or if I get another 4, I can 4-4 on the brick if I need to. I'm gonna hold. Well, actually, I'm gonna build a knight over here, and then just wait for the wheat to come in, or the double brick. The reason I'm building the knight over here is because I could build it off my city, but I noticed that Giuseppe has a city on an 8 ore, and if he gets coin, he'll build blue city improvements, and if he gets intrigue, I want to make sure I have 2 level 1 knights out on the board, and not just one, with the risk of losing it should an 8 get rolled and he builds blue city improvements. So I will build a second knight as soon as I can, but that is why I placed the knight where I placed it. Okay, 8 cards. We get a little worried because still no wheat. Like even if I would trade wheat to anybody that needed it, you know, for a spicy deal, but I'm not getting wheat like at all. So, again, I could build that city wall, but then I lose out on the potential of. Let me try this. Let's see if anybody wants a sheep. But actually, it could go either way. Counter offer, an or, nope, I'm going to take a direct 1-for-1 trade. Okay, so now do I hold or do I build the city wall? I'm going to build the city wall. Just try it out. Now I just need a 10 or a 9. So I trade the sheep away, so I guess I should have went the opposite deal. I should have asked for a sheep and offered a lumber. Not sure if I would have got it, but Nikki says I'm rusty. I hate my setup. Let's see, Nikki's setup. If the 8s will rock and roll for you, which they have not even awoken yet from hibernation, what if they rock and roll for you? Then we'll have something going. Finally, I got the first wheat. My first wheat of the game. And so I don't have any of that. I don't have any ore. Oh, no 6s either. Okay, we're in a real pickle here. Yeah, I started with an ore, but I already spent it, and I have not gotten another ore. So some games you run into this where it's like, it's such a chore trying to build your knight and activate it. It's crazy how that happens. Because you have the numbers, they're wide open. It's not like the robber is on them, because the robber doesn't get moved until barbarians invade. There goes a 5. I will simply activate my knight. And okay, let me try this, because I can get a 4th sheep this way. Let's see. But yeah, Fishhook, how you doing? I haven't been around. Yes, Fishhook. I got my own place after saving for 7 years, and I'm in this is my room as you see it behind me, and it's really awesome. It took me a while of saving and working. I had to work a lot of overtime to save up faster. But yeah, finally I'm in here. I got the place, and I had to get a computer, a monitor, a webcam, and then what else? I think yeah, the sound bar, and then everything. The keyboard and mouse came with the computer. So I finally got the setup in the new place, and I'm back to streaming somewhat regularly. It just comes down to when work goes crazy with my work schedule. But yeah, I'm in the new place. I'm loving it, and yeah, hope to be here for a long while. 8 cards. Okay, you see, I'm the only one getting brick, so, and of course that's what I need right now. What can we do here? 3 knights. I'm gonna say Either way, if I can get 4 of one thing and then Refugee Denturo says build knight. Oh yes, I should. Okay, if I get a 6, then I can build a second knight. Hmm. Let me go the other way. Okay, no problem. Um. Oh, actually, well, no, no, no. I was gonna offer my wheat, but I'm like, let me just wait. Spicy 6. Fish hook. Thank you very much. It just many like some of my friends were buying really cool cars, and I was like, I could buy a car, but then I would like either have to live in that car or beg my mom to let me stay at home. So I'd rather buy a house and then later on maybe I can buy a cool car. Okay, one of those. Ooh, very nice. Um, in this situation, the only reason I would have taken a green progress card from that tying for Defender Catan would be to get an Alchemist, so I could guarantee not rolling a 7 here. But, I like to take my chances. Thank you. That was literally the perfect roll. And the progress card I got to was literally perfect. Sometimes it just works. Okay, so I could activate my knight. But wait, there's more. I will first build a settlement on the wheat port to gain another wheat hex as well, such that I can use irrigation to get 4 wheat instead of just 2. I will then activate my knight. I will build a second knight. I will activate that one as well. Nikki, no 8s. It must be painful. I feel your pain. Now I have this knight. I know Giuseppe, as soon as he gets an 8, is going to build a Blue City Improvement. So with that in mind, actually, I'm going to build one of my own because I got rolled a 6. Or a 6 I rolled last turn. I will then... Let's go... Which way should we go? I'm going to go this way with a road. So that even if the knight gets displaced, I can just move it over to this position. After that, I think I just want to save for a city. Oh, you know what? I'm going to 2 for 1 and build Green City Improvements level 2, and then I will pass. Okay, that was a good turn for me. Alright, wow, 13 viewers. Y'all are awesome. Oh, if you're just tuning in, please, if you have any, I think it only costs 123 channel points the way I set it up, but use your channel points to make me hydrate because coming off of COVID, I've been told I need to hydrate a lot more. So yeah. Basically, I have 3 out of the 4 drinks left to drink, and I'm trying to drink them by the end of the stream. So, while enjoying a cheese and cracker, which is, drying out my throat a little bit with the cracker, but it's good. So I could have promoted my knight here to a level 2 knight, or the other one, but I was thinking here, let me hold off because even though I have the road, if someone ends up getting a Blue City Improvement and gets Diplomat from the blue progress card stack, then that road could be ripped off, and they could combo it with Intrigue. And if I have no open road to move my displaced knight to via Intrigue, then I lose that knight off the board. Okay, so we got a 10. Is there really no 8 yet? There's literally not been a single 8. 12 has been rolled more than 8. Let that be shown for the record. Yeah, there's really not much I want to do, so I will pass. Rafferty Turtle with the posture check. Yeah, that too actually, because I was really sore from working today. We work on mechanical equipment. We were working in a hospital today, and there was a steel fan shaft. It was 10 feet long. Thankfully, it was hollow and not solid, so it weighed. My coworker guesstimated it weighed around 200 pounds, maybe a little more. So we had to pick up on both ends of it and carry it inside the mechanical room where the fan unit was, and then reinstall it after taking the whole unit apart yesterday. So whenever I'm in those cramped spaces working, my posture is just way out of whack. I'm like hunched over, and I'm leaning, and I'm trying to like tighten a bolt or loosen a bolt, or do all kinds of stuff. So when I sit in this chair, yeah, you're right. I need to remember to try to have somewhat good posture so that I'm not the hunchback of Catan, of Twitch Catan streamers in the future. Yes, kind of like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay, so I'm rolling dice. I have a city wall, so I'm good with that 7. So the robber will come off the 6 ore. Is there really any use? Well, 8 did get rolled once finally. Woohoo. Um, why not just, oh, I don't know, shut down both of y'all's 8s? Um, I think Giuseppe has a little more momentum so far than Nikki with the victory point and 2 city improvements. I will build a road. And let's have a look-see at the game log. Oh wow, I got 3 brick off of 4. What do you know? Giuseppe builds 2 roads and a settlement. Okay. Trades for... in that case, I don't really know what they have in their hands, so I am going to hold off on that. Although I will promote this knight like I was, now that I can safely do that with the extra roads. So any diplomats that come through, it's cool. It'll be fine. I have contingencies in place. There goes a 5. I really need a city so I can start getting cloth off that 5 sheep. And Keister429, hello. Thanks for tuning in. It says Money Moves. And Keister, I know you have tuned in many times before, so welcome back. Or I should say I'm back because, I've been sporadic with coming here to stream and hang out with you all. Nah, I'm good. Wait, does she have... She does not have a yellow progress card, so she cannot steal any wheat that I may or may not have. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, last cheese and cracker. Raffi Tentero, you make a very good point. I didn't consider that. So, Raffi, very smart. I like it. They're saying I should have built my road off of the, like going towards the airport, I should have gone around the other way. So, by building my road here in between the 4 brick and the 6 ore, I could then put a knight right here at this intersection to protect the 6 ore from future robber shutdowns, because it's a very hot spot and people will look to that to shut it down. With that being said, I'm going to build this settlement as soon as I can and then build another road to try to get a level 1 knight there. Bam, there's a 6. Lucky it was open, because I was the last one to move the robber. 2 coin equals level 2 blue city improvements. I will build the settlement on the ore port. I guess this means I'm taking longest road. But wait. I could work it a different way. Oh, but I want sheep port to do so many things, so many things. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's build the road here. I'll build a level 1 knight. I will activate it. Let's have all the knights out there. Um, Ooh, this is... I... there might be only one, though. How many... Three... Yeah, there's... I'm like 1,000% sure there's only one. So I will wait. I will hold off on that. No hard H in the... Can you try at least read game chat in a timely manner? I literally just opened game chat after, right before I read your Twitch comment. So, let's see. Okay, let me hit you back in the game chat. Excuse, excuse me. Back to hydration we go. Okay. Giuseppe wants ore. But mine is the ore that I may or may not have in my hand is like it is ready to be deployed as soon as I get something else to pair with it. Do you know what I am saying? Oh, medicine? Nice. I want one of those. Rafi Tinturo says might be 2 actually. Was there? Okay, so no 2s have gotten rolled. So he had a settlement on the 6 when I was considering using a certain progress card. So I figured he would only have 1 from the 6 that got rolled of those few turns ago. At this point, 5 active knights. Defender Catan. Not yet. Okay, so there's an 8. Nikki, there's your paper. I am ready to take the robber off the 8, only because I have a bishop, so I will place it directly on the 3 and promptly get exactly what I need. So now city will be deployed on the 5, 6, 9, as it should have been many moons ago. And wow, okay, so I have ore port, I have sheep port, and ore port, wheat port, and I'm going to get the sheep port as soon as I can. Okay, this game is going pretty good so far. So I will actually trade in the 2 ore for the cloth to get a jump start on yellow city improvements, and then I will pass the dice. And Kaiser429 says love tuning in when the opportunity is there. Absolutely. And did I miss any other chats here? I don't think so. Okay. But yeah, Catanians, anybody watching, you're awesome. Thank you for tuning in. My voice sounds a little off. It's because I'm mostly healthy. I'm just getting over that last little bit of sickness that I may have. Oh, okay. I just paid attention now that the 6 got rolled, so I got 2 ore and 2 coin. Okay, that's pretty good. And so thank you, Ralphie Tinturo, for the idea to put the knight off of the 6 ore to protect it. Okay, there goes an 8, Defender of Catan. Thank you very much. Now, the one main thing I'll say is I don't feel my win is guaranteed this game, because I think it's still, with heading for new shores, such a big part of someone's victory usually involves building on the extra islands for the special victory points. I still would wager it's a crazy challenge to win in heading for new shores without building on the extra islands. Now, is that going to happen this stream? Anything could happen. I'm going to go ahead and go for politics bonus, but I'm not actively seeking to do the challenge. But if I start to feel like it's possible, then I kind of have to go for it because it's in the unorthodox nature. That's the whole reason I made a YouTube channel, is to pull off like unorthodox challenges such as that in various games. Okay, so I have 2 paper. I just got the politics bonus. I'm looking for the science bonus, so I will 2 for 1 for the paper. Bam. And then I will actually go ahead and see if I can get a little bit of lumber. Perfect. And then I'll use merchant fleet on lumber, so I can go ahead and get some knights activated, if you don't mind. Okay, with that being said, let's pass the dice and let's hope for more. 5. Okay, so at this point, the reason I got science bonus is because I have 2 6s, I have 2 10s, I have a 4, 5, and 9. So if I can end up with as few numbers as possible, I can maximize production every time those numbers get rolled, and then get science bonus when those numbers do not get rolled. So if I did get an inventor, I would swap I would swap the 4 with a 5, or maybe a 10 with a 9. I'll have to think about it, because the fastest way to do that, to get fewer numbers, different types of numbers, would be to swap the 4 with the 5. So I would have 2 6s, 2 5s, and 2 10s, and then a 9. But if I swap the 10 with a 9, I'm breaking up one of my pairs that I already have. You can consider me not quitting a long time ago a personal favor. Nikki, you hang in there, because you remember that, was it when you, me, David George, and was it WeCoin, I think? When we played 4-player, 4-island scenario. And the only thing I can really recall off the top of my head is I ended up building on the 2 ore to use my mining card. But basically, WeCoin ended up winning the game by taking longest road, but you had a crazy good comeback. Oh, sorry, my knight is getting displaced and I'm not paying attention. Sorry about that. Okay, so what's the story now? You were never off that horribly in that game, but you were off fairly decently in that game. That's why the comeback was so nice to see. It was like, because I think I said on stream, on David's stream earlier in that game when it started, I was like, do not count Nikki out of the game, even though the numbers might not be going her way, or what have you. And then sure enough, I called it. I called it because you made a very big comeback that game. So, but yes, this game, you may be worse off, but I cannot underestimate you. I have learned my lesson over and over again. All the times that I did not underestimate you and ended up losing against you, we have a history, Nikki. That's what I'm saying, and I am learning my lessons as time goes on. But with that being said, so basically, when you say give you a break, you want me to trade with you to a certain extent. Now, I want that card. I only have 1 lumber. But if I have extra, basically, if I have extra and there's something you want, we'll work something out. A roll of 7. I don't have any extra wheat to do the robber chase round, so I will simply throw it on the 8. And I still remain that Giuseppe has the momentum. Would you look at that? Okay, that's good. I like that. I am going to... Actually, you know what? Giuseppe, your level 2 knight has broken up the 2 roads. One off my settlement, one off my city. So if I use Diplomat, am I able to move one of those? Are those technically open roads now? We're going to find out here, but first, before we do it, see, if it's not, then I don't want to... Okay, I'm going to build this road here, and I'm going to use Diplomat to see what happens. Okay, so it's not an open road. It's not. Okay, so I'm just going to move my road. Actually, I'm just going to leave it. So you can actually just leave it when you use Diplomat like that. Okay, that's fine. So it's curious because if an opponent's knight is splitting up your road system, shouldn't your roads become open roads? Because shouldn't a closed road only have a settlement, city, or your own knight on the end of it? I would think it would be an open road. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Because you know, I pretty much figured out all the rules in Cities and Knights, but every once in a while there's like some little small detail that I'm like, you know, I'm not so sure about that, or maybe it should be a little bit different. Okay, just making sure. I have something else that I'm expecting a phone call basically at some point. Or for wheat. No, I need this wheat. I'm glad I stole it. I I will not be apologetic about it. So yeah, 4 active knights of the cause. Oh, you will try to steal it. You might get it actually. You have a 1 in 5 chance. 20% chance. Oh wow. Okay, I guess it was basically 100% because you got it first try, and then you do the double robber chase round. Vicky, let's trade when I have... well, I guess yeah, I'll take one of those. Okay, roll the dice, and it'll be a 3. Science bonus. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. So we're going to take a lumber. Then we are going to build a city, or sorry, settlement. Excuse me. We're at 9 victory points. We are going to a whopping 17. So, with that being said, I will chase away the robber. I'm going to throw it on the 5 up here. Claw. And then I'll use mining to get 2 ore, because I only have 1 ore hex. You know what? I could get Mighty Knights, so I think I'm going to look into that for the future. Do you have a blue progress card? Blue progress card? You do not, so I will pass. And Nikki, actually, I am giving you a break by not shutting you down because I really want to shut down your 8 lumber to slow you down from getting the Green Metropolis before me. So I'm giving you a slight break, even though I shouldn't. I really shouldn't at all, because if I give you that one edge, that one advantage, I know it's going to come back to haunt me. I know it, but like I said, I am giving you a break. So you say I'm not, but I am. Okay. So waiting on the next big six. 5 6s so far. That's pretty solid. If I were to build a third city, it'd have to go on the 4 6 over the 4 10. Because yeah, the 10 would give me more cloth, but the 6 will give me more wheat for trading purposes, also reactivating knights. Here comes the 7. And what color progress card should she has? All green. Okay, so she can shut me down once, and then I should be in the clear. Oh, it was a 7, so she had to burn cards. Speaking of that, I should really get another city wall. Nice wheat steal. You'll see what it's like to suffer through a game with no shot at winning. Oh, yeah, I've had those before, and I know I'll have many more of them. So, my challenge to you, bring it on. Okay, back to me. I was kind of hoping for a 10. 6 or a 10 would have been sweet. Okay, let's go for 7 active knights. Does he have any wheat? He does have a yellow progress card. Let me see about... Let's just swing it back to the 5. There's a wheat. Okay, so the big play for this turn is going to be irrigation to get 4 wheat. And that should give me... No, it doesn't. Dupinator, you done messed up. Okay, so what we can do is get a cloth and an ore instead of the other plan. So I was hoping to get a Metropolis, but I'll get Yellow City Improvements Level 2. I will build a Mighty Knight. And that'll do it for now. Pains me to do so, but let's go for another Defender Catan victory point. And yeah, I still want that third city. But I gotta wait on a couple 6s to make that happen. To make that my reality. In this particular universe of the whole multiverse. Alchemist. You know what number I want, but what number are you going to roll, Giuseppe? I feel like you're gonna Alchemist an 8. Because I have the 5 shut down. Because if you roll a 6, we both benefit. Obviously, I hugely benefit. Oh, it's a 10. It's a 10, okay. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to turn off is the I don't like the auto camera movement. And someone, it might have been Hannah BB who we haven't seen in a while or heard from a while. But oh, trade Monopoly. So you knew you would get the paper. That's smart. That's smart. I like that play. That's some good strategy right there. But Hannah BB said one time that she doesn't like the camera movement, and it kind of throws you off a little bit. So yeah, the automatic camera movement in the settings, but this, yeah, I don't like it moving around a whole lot. So, or maybe that's visually stimulating others, but who knows? Okay, I gotta keep going on the fluids. There's a 3, and I'm actually gonna grab one of those. Okay. Oh, by the way, I cannot forget I have Sheetport. Ooh, a challenge for the 3 sheep, and she got it. Okay. And then she's going to hop off the main island soon and get special victory points. So, I see the strategy. Give me a 6. There's an 8. I do get a science bonus. We'll take one of those. Okay, so here is the quintessential inventor I was talking about. So let's have a look at dice statistics. Not that it really tells the future all that much, but 5 has got rolled a lot. 4, 4 times, so it's decent. 10 4 times as well. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna take a 5. But every time I swap it with an opponent's 5, they end up rolling that number more. So actually what I'll do is I'll actually just steal it from the one of the special islands and bring it over my way. So now I have 2 5s, 2 6s, 2 10s, and a 9. Well, it remains to be seen if that is the right play, but I'm going for it. And okay, let me do that trade and pass. We're really close. We're getting there. Game, I know what you're doing, game. Do not do this to me. So, I know exactly what's going on. I'm gonna get screwed over even though I'm this close. The Green Metropolis will literally be taking a turn before I have it. Then, I don't know if another 8 needs to be rolled or not. A crane would have been super useful. What else? What else? Actually, I really want that orb. I'm going to say no. Because I need an even number. I need to end up with the chance of having an even number of resources for trading in. Because where are my 10s at? She has all green progress cards. We could have an alchemist here. We're not. Oh, we'll have a 5 instead. Okay. With a blue progress card. That's pretty spicy. And we're looking at 8 active knight strength. I like it. Barbarians are moving extremely, extremely slow. And there's the longest road steel. Is there a settlement? There is not. Okay, so robber, just stay away. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so there's a 9. We literally have 15 cards. We have 2 paper. Where did the... Okay, I traded in for the paper. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay, Giuseppe thought both of us had paper. Gotcha. So, at this point, 4 wheat for 2 paper. Let's go ahead and grab a Metropolis. And let's throw it down with authority on our city with the city wall. I'm looking for the blue Metropolis, but not, unfortunately, not in the same turn. I would like to build a city wall, but hear me out. We're actually going to call it audible. We're going to go, no, yes, it will work. We're going to throw merchant on the brick. And then we are going to go 2 brick for a lumber. We're going to build a road and a settlement on the lumber port. So now we literally have 4 ports. We should be harbor master, even though we're not in that game mode. We would be harbor master. I will then take this inventor, and to the best of my ability, I need a 9. Oh look, here is a 9, and let's throw it. Let's bring it here. Bam. Okay, so we're getting very, very set up. 2 9s, 2 5s, 2 6s, and a 10. And there, see, there goes the 4, but I just pushed it off to the island. That way no one benefits from it. So I'll take it. Okay. Wow, we're at 13 already. If we can get another Metropolis, we got a 15. Oh, big yikes. Dude, do you have another spy? Wedding. Yikes. Massive yikes. Or did he only have the one spy? Okay, he only had the one spy, but now he knows my other progress cards. Also, at this point, I was talking about earlier about putting a city on the 5-6 on the wheat port, but now I'm actually considering putting it on the 9-10 so I can get cloth faster. But the 5-6 is still a very solid spot. So I might be inclined to choose that position for a city first. We have another city. Okay, Giuseppe leading the city count with 3 cities total. 4 knight strength. Don't make it anymore. Do not have Smith. Please do not have Smith. I know you have 2 green progress cards, but just don't have Smith because, you know, I'm so close. Barbarians are about to bring me my second Defender Cannot victory point. And, yeah. Because that would push me to 14 victory points. Okay, we're good. Nikki, just roll Barbarians. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? This is closer than I thought. Okay, I am full bore doing this challenge officially now. I am going to win, or I'm going to try to win on Heading for New Shores without leaving the main island. I didn't even build a single ship. 6. Okay, I think I have the win. I honestly, yeah, Barbarians, you're being a little stubborn. You won't invade, but I think I have the win right here, right now. 12 cards, 3 progress cards. It's Longish Road. It's always Longish Road, and it's also the Blue Metropolis. So first, road building, and we will go this way. Longish Road. Then, to be absolutely cheeky, give me a knight, a level 2 knight, Giuseppe, that's already activated. I will throw it down here. And for the creme de la creme, 4 wheat for 2 more coin. Here goes a Metropolis for a whopping 17 victory points. And that is the victory. Okay, so I am going to hydrate. Cookie Crater, thanks for joining in. As you are just tuning in, I have just won on Heading for New Shores without leaving the main island. So I will probably title that, make that the title of the playback on the stream when I post it to YouTube. Because I think it's a pretty cool title. And it's accurate. It's not clickbait at all. Barbarians were super close to invading. Both my opponents were getting on to the extra islands, which is awesome. But it was basically came down. My numbers were really working really well for me, and I was able to make some good strategizing plays, some smart plays, and it all worked out. I love having a Mighty Knight. Okay. Thank you so much, Giuseppe and Nikki, for playing that first game. And I hit it out of the park. Sometimes you get your luck and your strategizing combined for something great. Nikki Redeem, pick my starting summit. Okay, that's what you mean by what it's like to suffer without having a shot at all. Okay, so Nikki's gonna pick my starting settlement for next match. Let me add you in to the next custom match. Cookie Crater, since you're here, do you want to play in the next match? I will also see if Giuseppe wants to go for a round 2.